שבטחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, 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 שבטחים גם יחד. שבטחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבטחים גם יחד. Good morning, Shabbat Shalom everyone. Welcome to Congregation Shari Zedek. So we have now the opportunity to welcome all of you who are here in person, who came out to be with us celebrating Shabbat and celebrating Sofia's Bat Mitzvah. So by the way, we wish Mazel Tov to Gustavo and Daniela. And we also welcome everybody who is watching online on YouTube and who is listening online on tune-in radio over the internet. It's great to have different ways to connect with each other and to celebrate great things together. And talking about celebrations, I was just reading in this week's Parsha Tavo, that, it's a difficult Parsha. It contains blessings, but it also contains curses. So that you will see that makes it a long Parsha because there is a long set of curses. I think there are 98. Probably 98 curses. I think that's the count. It's tough. But there is one phrase when it's talking about the blessings that it says, Rak lemala velo lemata. That you should be always up and never down. And the rabbis are wondering, the Torah doesn't need to say never down. All it has to say is, may you be always up, always high. Right? Why adding the other description, you should be never down? And then I was realizing that success is a funny thing. Success is a very funny thing because you see, it can come to different people like almost instantly. You can buy a lottery ticket and be a millionaire tomorrow. You can be very good at sport and then a big organization will give you a contract, millions of dollars overnight, poof, like this. You can go to a reality show and become a famous singer overnight, right? But then the question is that a blessing? Is that a blessing? Because we all know situations where people became millionaires overnight and their lives was a disaster after that. They became very famous athletes, and then they have nothing but sorrows after that. And they became very famous singers, and it was the worst thing that could happen to them. So success is a funny thing. The key is to be able to see blessing in success. Or in other words, you should be able to see blessings within the blessings. That's why the Parsha, the Torah says, may you be always up and not down. That means that if you are there, may you feel like it's a blessing. May you feel that you succeeded. Don't to have a success that it feels like a curse. May God bless you with that kind of success. So, but this is the thing. That is something that we have to make it happen. You know the key to see a blessing within the blessing? I believe there are two. Number one, gratitude. You should be able to be grateful for what you got, for what you get. And number two, share that blessing with others. Those are the two things that we have to realize, that they are going to help us find success within success, blessing within the blessing. And that is something that we can learn here at synagogue. Whenever we start a service, the very first prayer we're about to sing together is one in which we count the blessings. The fact is, sometimes we don't even realize how blessed we are because we were living a life where even though we were successful, we never realized that. We live complaining. And if we live complaining, we cannot see the blessing even if it's in front of us. So, in a minute, we're going to count our blessings. But before we do that, we have something very beautiful to share with the community. And it's the Bat Mitzvah celebration of Sofia Meschler. So we have a tradition here at the Shari Zedek, and it's to begin with the Talit presentation. So this is a symbol, because the Talit represents the 613 commandments, and the Bat Mitzvah is someone who takes the commandment as a new responsibility for her life. So it's a symbol that we are sharing that responsibility with Sofia. So I would like to invite Sofia to come forward with Daniela, with Gustavo, where she's going to receive her talit for the first time in front of a congregation.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Thank you. Mazal Tov. Now it's time to begin with our service. As I mentioned before, counting blessings, to find blessing within the blessings. On page 5, please rise for the Birkot HaShachar. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatata libi, Shenatata bi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nata'al la'asech min alav ben v'layla. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani ben chorihin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Israel. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatata bi, Shenatata bi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, atid asurihim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokeif kefufim. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Neshama, Shenatata bi, Shenatata bi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Page 6. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה לי כל צורכי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המחי מצדי גבר. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוזר ישראל וגבורה. Together. אלוהי, אלוהי, נשמה, נשמה, שנתת בי, שנתת בי, טהורה היא, טהורה היא. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוטר ישראל בתפארה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם הנותן ליעף כוח. נשמה. שנתת בי. טהורה היא. You may be seated. And just before we continue with the Psalm 148 on page 8, just a quick announcement if you happen to have a cell phone with you. I don't know who comes with cell phones on Shabbat, the synagogue. Just in case, I'm going to announce it. Just be sure that it's either off or on silent. That will be a way to respect not only Shabbat, but also our standards here at the Shari Zedek. Thank you. Page 8, top of the page, Hallelujah, et Adonai min hashamayim. Let's praise the name of God together with nature. Hallelujah, et Adonai min hashamayim. Hallelujah, bamromim. Hallelujah, kol malachad. Hallelujah, kol tzipah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, shemesh ve'yareach. Hallelujah, kol kok ve'or. Hallelujah, shemei hashamayim ve'amayim asher me'al hashamayim. Hallelujah, 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 kol malachav, hallelujah, kol tzipah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Please rise for the morning Kaddish, page 46. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei Rabbah. Ve'almad yiverach edutei ve'yamlich malchutei b'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv ve'yimru Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'le'olmei olmaya. Yitvarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol virchata ve'shirata tushvechata ve'nechemata damiram ve'alma ve'imru Amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Israel ve'imru Amen. Ose shalom imrumav u'ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel ve'imru Amen. You may be seated. We continue now on page 10, middle of the second paragraph, Shochenad Maron. שוכנת מרום וקדוש שמו בפי ישרים תתהלל ובדברי צדיקים תתברך ובלשון חסידים תתרומם ובקרב קדושים תתקדש. Bottom of the page, the חצי קדיש. יתגדל ויתקדש שמנה הבא ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו אמן. יש מרבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושבחתה ונחמתה דעמידם בעלמא וימרו 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 וימרו. Please rise to bless the name of God, page 12, the Baruch. ברכו את אדוני המבורך ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר אור ובורא חושך עושה שלום ובורא את הכל. You may be seated. Let's continue on page 13 with the blessing before the Shema Israel. It's called V'ha'er Eineinu. We are asking God to enlighten our eyes with the light of the Torah. This is also in tune with the concept of this week's Parsha, when sometimes all we do is complaining about what we don't have. But if you can see the world through the lenses of Torah, then and only then you're going to see the blessings that they are all around you. And that is going to change your life dramatically. When you go through the world seeing blessings instead of being bothered by lacks, then your life is going to be so much better. So we are asking God, we're begging God to help us have a mindset where we can see blessings all around us. Page 13, Via Reineinu. Ve'ha'ereinu v'toratecha v'toratecha v'tabek libeinu v'mitzvotecha v'mitzvotecha Ve'ha'ereinu V'toratecha V'toratecha V'dabek libeinu V'mitzvotecha V'mitzvotecha V'yached לבבנו לאהבה ולידה את שמך ולא נבוש לעולם ועד ולא נבוש לעולם לעולם ועד כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנודע פתחנו נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך ואהרננו בתורתך בתורתך ודבק ליבנו ומצוותיך ומצוותיך. And as we get ready for the Shema Israel, we'll invite you to hold the talit to cover our eyes. Shema Israel on page 14. Baruch atah Adonai avocher ve'amo Israel be'ahava. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Page 15. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושינמתם לבניך ודיברת בם ושבתך וביתך ובלכתך בדרך שוכבך ותמומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Please continue silently with the Shema Israel, second paragraph of page 15, page 16, and top of page 17. Vayam Shemot Yishma. Adonai Elohim Emet. On page 17, we have the Michamocha prayer, which has one of my favorite phrases, which is Shirah Hadashah, a new song. And I believe what it means is we have to be able to leave behind songs of defeat, songs of stress, depressing songs, songs of lacking, songs of I cannot do that, and to have a Shirah Hadashah, a new song, a song of joy, a song of victory, a song of success, a song of blessing. Let's sing together, Michamocha, page 17. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedar v'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele. Shirah Hadashah שבחוקי עולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נודע תהילות אוסף אלה. Please rise. צור ישראל ומפזרת ישראל, ובדכינו מחייהו דפי ישראל, גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נודע תהילות אוסף אלה. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. And please remain standing for the Amidah. That's on page 18. We'd like to invite Sofia to come to the Bima. She's going to lead us on the Amidah. And as she gets ready for that, I wanna share with you a comment that somebody made to me during the week. And because during the Amidah, it is traditional for us to invite people, after we finish the first part that we sing together, to continue either with the words in the Siddur, either in English or in Hebrew, or with your own words of prayer. And this person was asking me, why do we actually tell people that they don't have to use the word for the Siddur? Shouldn't we try to insist that they should use the word from the Siddur? Well, let me tell you my answer to that, because I believe it's in this parsha as well. We read about these 98 curses, and you can start thinking, who is the recipients of these 98 curses? You may think that it's the worst criminals, right? The Torah will describe the worst criminal in the world, and they will say, if you are that low in your life, you're going to be cursed with all this. But you know what the Torah says? It says 98 curses, because you will not serve Hashem, God, in joy and gladness over all Hashem gave you. So you see, it says this is not about people who don't do what God tells them to do. It's about people not serving God with joy and gladness. And I believe that sometimes that happens. If you get pushed into using a text that doesn't mean much to you because you're unfamiliar with it, then the most important thing at this moment, when we have this one-on-one conversation with our Creator, is to establish that connection in joy and gladness. So, if the words in front of you inspire you, that's great. If not, by all means, close that book and have a one-on-one moment with your Creator in joy and gladness. That's the most important thing that we are trying to achieve this moment of our service. So, Sofia is going to lead us on the first part, and then again, we're going to continue on a silent prayer. Sofia, please.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovi, Vekone Hakol, Vezocher Hazdei Avot Ve'imaot, Umevi Goel Livnei Vneihem, Lema'an Shemo Ve'ahava Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam, Adonai Hayei Metim, Atah Rav Lehoshia. Akel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Metim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Berofech Cholim Umatir Asurim Umechayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Be'agevurot Umido Melach Melech Meimit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua Alechayot Bene'emanata lechayot Meitim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaMeitim.
Bottom of page 20.
Kadesh Ba'olam Keshem Shemagdishim Oto B'Shemei Maro Kakatuv Al Yad Neviecha Ve'karase El Zeh Ve'amar Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Adonai Tzevaot Melok kol haaretz kevodo Az v'kol rash gadol Adir v'tzadak mashmin kol Mitnasim lematzrafim Leumatam Baruch Yomeru
Baruch kevod Adonai mimekomo.
Mimkomcha malkeinu tofia Betimloch aleinu Ki mechakim anachnu lach Matai timloch v'tzion Bekarov beyameinu L'olam va'et tishkon Titkada v'titkadash בתוך ירושלים עירך קדש
בדור
ודור ולנצח נצחים ועינינו תראינה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך ימלוך אדוני לעולם לעולם ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור
לדור ודור
דור ודור
לדור ודור
דור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור
לדור ודור
דור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים ולנצח נצחים קדושתך קדושתך נקדיש וצדקך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם לעד לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור נגיד גודלך לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור
לדור ודור נגיד גודלך כי אל מלך גדול גדול וקדוש גדול וקדוש אתה כי אל מלך גדול גדול וקדוש גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen. Please continue silently with your own version of the Amidah.
Kaddish Shalem, page 32.
Yitgadal v'yitgad Hashem merabah b'amad
Amen.
b'amad divrakir tevim likmal hetei v'chayechonu v'yomechon uv'chayei kol Beit Yisrael v'galav izman kariv v'imeru. Amen. V'yishmei Rabba mevarach le'ala olam me'amaya Yitbarak v'yisabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithalel v'yithala Shemei dekudasha brichu le'ela min kol brichata v'shirata tushbechata v'ne'emanata da'amiran be'alman ve'imeru. Amen. Tikabal slaton uvauton dechol Yisrael kadam avuhon dishmaya ve'imeru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'hayim aleinu v'kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. Osei shalom mimarav uyasei shalom aleinu v'kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen.
Nice job.
Thanks.
We're taking the Torah. Yasher kochech to Sofia. Did a great job leading Shacharit. And I think that little expression was because what's coming next is the Torah service. Oh, it's because you have to carry the Torah. Yeah, I got it. Yep, you're going to be okay. I've got a lot of confidence in you after doing such a good job with the Shachrit. So again, Yasher Kochech, you got us off to a great start. We're going to continue, as I mentioned in a moment, with the Torah service, which is on page 33. Kudos and Yasher Koach to Rabbi Mas for leading us through Shachrit, the first part of our service. He has gone downstairs to join some friends and lead the family service. If anyone wants to check that out, that begins in just a couple of minutes. Everybody else is invited to rise as we invite Daniela and Gustavo up back to the Bima to join Sofia to open up the Ark and help us take out the Torah for the moment Sofia has really been looking forward to, carrying the Torah through the congregation. Again, we're on page 33. Vayehi bin Soharon Vayomer Moshe Kuma Adonai V'yafutzu oivecha V'yanusu misanecha mipanecha Ki mitzion tetzei Torah Ki mitzion tetzei Torah Udvar Adonai Mirushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'Kdushato Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Gadol Shemo. Okay, turn and face the ark. Gadlu Adonai iti unromema shemo yaktav lecha Adonai agedula ve'agevura ve'hatiferet ve'anetzach ve'ahod Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, ve'amitnaseh lechol lerosh, Lecha Adonai. Ula ve'agivura ve'atiferet ve'anetzach ve'ahod. Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, ve'amitnaseh lechol lerosh. Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Ladom Raglav Kadoshu. Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh, Ki Kadosh, Adonai Eloheinu. You may be seated as the Torah is back up at the front. See, Sofia, I told you would do a great job carrying the Torah. Come on up to the bima and take a seat at the back before you get to read the Torah in a few moments. We've got 7 aliyot, 7 readings from the Torah, and then we repeat the 7th reading as a maftir. And for each aliyah, different members of our congregation and also then of Sofia's family and friends will be called up to recite blessings before and after each reading. An honor to be called up to the Torah. And just like receiving the talit, which is a symbol of the mitzvot, and very special because it was hand-woven by Daniela, Sofia's mom, getting called up to the Torah for the first time is another symbol in Jewish tradition of reaching what we call the age of majority, going from a young lady to a young woman. Young girl to a young lady? I don't know. You've done this before. You get it. It's Yontif time. We're losing our minds. I don't know what to tell you. Plus, it's hard to keep up with this one. You've kind of gotten a sense of what the last year of training has been like with this girl. Where was I? Right, the Torah. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to switch books so that we can follow along with the Torah reading the way you've been following along so well the first part of the service. So you can trade in the paperback Siddur for the big red books in front of you. These are the Chumash, the Etz Chaim Chumash, to follow along with the Torah reading, which begins on page 1146. As Rabbi Mas mentioned in his opening, our Parsha this week, our portion of the Torah we're focusing on, is called Ki Tavo, one of the final Parshiot, one of the final portions of the Torah, because, of course, with Rosh Hashanah coming and the new year, we are almost finished reading the Torah. So we're late in the book of Devarim, the book of Deuteronomy. And to set the scene, to remind you, all of the Israelite nation, all of the people, about 2 million people. So you remember the scene of the crowd in Toronto after the Raptors won and all those people went out? I'm serious. Remember how many people those were? That was about 2 million people. That's roughly the size of the Israelite congregation that Moses is addressing. So it's good to kind of think about just how many people we're talking about. All on the eastern banks of the Jordan River looking in to the land of Israel. They haven't gone in yet, looking in. They're all assembled, 2 million people. It's been 40 years since the generation before them, their parents' generation, left Egypt, and then they wandered and they committed some sins, so they've died out, and it's the second generation. And Moses has been going over all the laws again for this new generation, really to get them set up to go into the land. And now that Moses has gone over all of the laws, he gives them what is very typical. A lot of what happens in the Torah, you find they talk about the ancient Near East, Babylonians, Assyrians, all of that kind of Mesopotamia region from 2,000, 3,000 years ago. And this very much follows the pattern of ancient Near Eastern treaties, where after spelling out all the laws, all of the rules, they would kind of wrap everything up by saying, if you follow all the rules, good things will happen to you, like this. And if you don't follow all the rules, bad things will happen to you, like this. In fact, there is a famous Neo-Assyrian treaty called the Vassal Treaty of Esarhaddon from around 672 BCE. So we're talking over 2,500 years ago. And it's very, very similar in content to a lot of what we see, particularly in chapter 28, which makes up the bulk of today's portion. Now, this particular Torah portion in the third triennial cycle, which we are in, has the distinction of having the longest single reading in the Torah. So whether you're in an Orthodox shul today or a non-Orthodox shul, it is the longest Torah reading. You can't break up a Torah reading when it ends on a negative note. So as Rabbi Mas mentioned, in the section where it's saying all the things that happen if you don't follow the Torah, though don't follow the Mitzvot, all these curses, there's nowhere that you can end a Torah reading, so you got to go through all the curses all at once. And you'll see, it's a bit of an ordeal. So it's kind of got the distinction of being the longest reading in the entire Torah. Just to give you a sense, the average Torah reading is like 3 or 4, maybe 5 verses, 5 psukim. This particular Torah reading is over 50. So yes, I've been really looking forward to this too. You're not the only one sweating. So, and it happens every 3 years, and here we are in that. So it's kind of interesting, and I encourage you to follow along because the language is it's so troubling, it's so difficult. Some of the things that are, I mean, you talk about overdoing it, overstating it. I think that this could be an exercise in that, and there's some commentators who, of course, they're critical scholars who question the authorship of the Torah. And there's a strong contention made that it was written after the Babylonian invasion to justify all the things that happened when the Babylonians destroyed the temple and invaded Jerusalem. And if you read especially the second section, when we get to that Aliyah, it really does, you kind of wonder, why would they go into such great detail? And they talk about some of the things they talk about. You'll see as you follow along. It's very troubling, and one of the explanations by some critical scholars that they wrote it after all these things had happened to kind of explain why they happened and maybe realize it was because they had sinned, because they hadn't followed the mitzvot. So there are blessings, but there also are more curses than there are blessings, and that makes up most of what we see today. When Sofia gets up here to read the last couple of aliyot into chapter 29, there really are some of the most beautiful parts of this parsha, and I don't want to take anything away from her because she will teach us a little bit about that later in her speech, but just to give you a bit of an introduction as we're about to get into the Torah reading right now. Again, page 1146. Please follow along with us. We begin in chapter 27, verse 11, and it'll take us into the beginning of chapter 28. Again on page 1146. V'yazor v'yam v'yoshir l'chol achlosim bo v'nomar amen. Hakol avu godel Eloheinu tnu chavel Torah yamod Yecheskel ben Beryl HaKohen l'aliyah rishona. Baruch shenatan tromo Yisrael b'dushato ve'atem advekim Adonai Elohechem chayim kochem hayom.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach. Baruch Adonai Baruch L'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol hamim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayetzav Moshe Ram bayom hahu lemor leyamdu levarech et Am al har grizim beovrechem et hayarden Shimon v'Levi v'Yehuda v'Yisachar v'Yosef v'Binyamin v'leyamdu al haklala bahar Eval Ruven Gad v'Asher u'Zvulun Dan v'Naftali Ve'anu alevim ve'amru el kol ish Yisrael kol ram arur ha'ish asher yasef esel masecha tovad Adonai Masei yedei charash ve'sam basater ve'anu cholam ve'amru Amen. Arur makle avi ve'imo ve'amar kolam. Amen. Arur masi gevurei ve'amar kolam. Amen. Arur mashgeiver badarech ve'amar kol ha'am amen. Arur mate mishpat ger yatom ve'almana ve'amar kol ha'am amen. Arur shochev im eshet aviv ki gila kenaf aviv ve'amar kol ha'am amen. Arur shochev im kol behema ve'amar kol ha'am amen. Arur shochev im achoto בת אביו ובת אמו ואמר כל העם אמן. ארור שוכב עם חתונתו ואמר כל העם אמן. ארור מכרהו בסתר ואמר כל העם אמן. ארור לוקח שוחד לקוד נפש דם נקי ואמר כל העם אמן. ארור אשר לא יקים את דברי התורה הזאת לעשות אותם ואמר כל העם אמן. והיה אם שמוע תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך לשמור לעשות את כל מצוותיו אשר אנוכי מצווך היום ונתנך אדוני אלוהיך עליון על כל גויי הארץ ובאו עליך כל הברכות האלה והשיגוך כי תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך ברוך אתה בעיר וברוך אתה בשדה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. That was not it. That was the beginning. The big one comes later in number 5. That was number 1, so you'll see. But it's the same idea. We couldn't end it because there's kind of introductory curses. We'll see the rest coming in a little bit. Second Aliyah, Sheni, is next, beginning on page 1149. Now we have a series of blessings with this short reading, 1149, verses 4, 5, and 6. I can't remember. Yamdu Sofia bat Baruch HaKohen V'Zahava Yehuda ben Melech HaLevi Miriam. What are you?
Eitana bat Yehuda Levi Utzivia.
Eitana bat Yehuda Levi Utzivia L'Aliyah Hashniah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMborach.
Baruch Adonai HaMborach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMborach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Can I just get you to hold that for me, please? Amen. Baruch privitnecha ufri admatecha ufri vehemtecha shegar alafecha ve'yashte rotzonecha. Baruch tanacha umishartecha. Baruch atah bevoecha uvaruch atah betzeitecha. That wasn't the long one either.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher Koah to the Tapper family, Jason, Susie, and Emily, who celebrated Emily's bat mitzvah back on August 24th. Nice to have you back up here. Thanks for doing this. Good to see you haven't forgotten everything that we worked on so hard. That's awesome. We'll continue on. Bonnie Robinson's going to keep reading for us. The third Aliyah, Shlishi, begins on page 1149 with verse 7 through verse 11. Now we're going to start honoring some people in Sofia's family and some of their friends. Our first set of honorees are, for this third aliyah, Fanny Levy, Valeria Santermer, and Anna Shore. Again, page 1149, verses 7 through 11. Tamodna Yael bar Yosef Alevi Miriam, V'Yael bar Yona V'Yehudit, V'Chanalea bar Yosef Esther, L'aliyah Shlishit.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach,
Baruch Adonai Mevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, ונתן לנו את תורתו. Baruch Ata Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Yiten Adonai et oyevecha hakamim alecha, negafim lefanecha, v'derech echad yitzeu elecha, uvshiva drachim yanusu lefanecha, yitzav Adonai yitecha et habaracha, ba'asamecha uvechol mishlach yadecha, Uveirachecha ba'aretz asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach, Yekimecha Adonai lo le'am kadosh kasher nishbalach, ki tishmor et mitzvot Adonai Elohecha, vehalachta bidrachav vera'u kol amei ha'aretz ki Shem Adonai nikra elecha v'yaru mimeka v'hotirecha Adonai l'tova v'fri v'itnecha u'v'fri v'hemtecha u'v'fri admatecha al ha'adama asher nishba Adonai lavotecha latet lach.
Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayenu lanu ata v'torcheinu. Baruch Ata Adonai, noten haTorah.
Rivi'i, our fourth aliyah, is next. Bonnie's going to read one more for us before the really big one coming up. Page 1150 now, verses 12 through 14. Our honorees are Agustina Cravoy, Lorena Sued, and Debbie Figoi. Again, page 1150, verses 12 through 14. Tamodna Saraba Moshe, V'Shoshana bat David u'Mazel, u'Dvora bat Avram v'Geula, l'aliyah ha'revi'it.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach,
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, ונתן לנו את תורתו. Baruch Ata Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Yiftach Adonai lecha et otzara hatov et hashamayim latet metartzecha beito ulvarech et kol maseh yadecha v'hilvita goyim rabim ve'ata lo tilveh Untanecha Adonai lerosh velo lezanav והיית רק למעלה ולא תהיה למטה, כי תשמע אל מצוות אדוני אלוהיך, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום לשמור ולעשות, ולא תסור מכל הדברים אשר אנוכי מצוותכם היום ימין ושמאל ללכת אחרי אלוהים אחרים לעובדם.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
So first let me say Yasher Kochech to Bonnie Robinson, our weekday and holiday Torah reader, who has done a fantastic job with a couple of these other aliyot, so I could focus on the one coming up here, our Chamishi. We're going to take a break. Usually we call members of the family and friends kind of in order from the fourth aliyah to the end, but it's considered, as much as it's an honor to be called to the Torah, for almost every reading. For this next reading, this one that's called the Tochacha, the rebuke with all of these long curses we're about to get, it's not an honor to call somebody, so you never want to give that distinction. So you have to have somebody who's prepared to just kind of swallow it, and usually it used to be the rabbi who would take it. In this case, our man, Bill Weissman, our lay clergy, has offered to do this, and so it's not for any honor or anything special like that. But Bill,
I took a big swallow.
He did. So, this aliyah, Chamishi, begins on page 1150 with verse 15, continues until verse 69, some pages later. And please follow along, because first of all, it's very interesting to see that the language of the blessings gets inverted. It gets turned around. It gets turned around. So a lot of the things that, if you do this, you'll be blessed with this, now they're going to be taken away with the exact language, which is very interesting. And then, of course, there is this discrepancy. The number of curses versus the number of blessings is really quite something. So again, beginning on page 1150. No. Yamohod Zevari ben Michal Halevi Vedo Aliyah HaChamishit.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai morach leolam vaed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'haya. Im lo tishma b'kol Adonai Elohecha lishmor la'asor kol mitzvotav v'chukotav asher anochi mitzavcha hayom uva'u alecha kol ha'klalot ha'ele v'hisigucha arur ata ba'ir v'arur ata b'sadeh arur tanacha u'mishartecha arur privitnecha ufri admatecha shkar alafecha v'ashrot zonecha arur ata b'voecha v'arur ata b'tzeitecha yishalach Adonai becha et hameira et hamehuma et hamigeret bechol mishlachadcha asher taseh ad hishamercha ve'ad avodcha maher mipnei roa malalecha asher azavtani yadbek Adonai becha et adaver ad kalototcha me'al ha'adama asher atava shama l'rishta Yakecha Adonai Bashachevet uvakadachat uvadalechet Uvacharchur uvacherev uvashirafun uvayerakun urdafucha ad ovdecha ve'ayu shamecha asher al roshcha nechoshet ve'aretz asher tachtecha barzel itein Adonai metartzecha vak ve'afar min hashamayim yired alecha ad hishamdach Yitencha Adonai negef lifnei oivech Yitencha Adonai nigaf Lifnei oivecha b'derech echad tetzei elav uv'shiva drachim tanus lefanav v'ayita lezava lechol mamlechot haaretz Vaitan nivadcha lemacha lechol of hashamayim uvemad haaretz vein macharid. Yakecha Adonai b'shchin Mitzrayim uvatechorim uvagarav uvechares asher lo tuchal leherapeh. Yakecha Adonai b'shigaon uvivaron uvtimon levav behayita memashesh batzorayim kasher mashesh haor ba'afela velo tatzliach et derachecha behayita ach Ashuk vegazuk koyamin ve'moshia isha tares ve'isha cher ishkavena baitivne velo teshev bo kerem tita velo techalalenu shorcha tavuach leinecha velo tochal mimenu chamorcha gazul milfanecha velo yashuv lach Tzoncha netuno loivecha vein lecha moshia banecha uvnotecha netunim la'amacher veinecha rod vechalot alehem kol hayom vein la'el yadecha pri admatecha vechol yegiacha yochal am asher lo yadata v'hayita rak ashuk v'ratzutz kol hayamim v'hayita mishuga mimarei necha asher tireh Yakecha Adonai b'shchin ra'al birkayim ve'al shokayim asher lo tuchal leherapeh mikaf raglecha v'ad kodkodecha yolech Adonai otcha v'ed malgecha asher takim alecha el goy asher lo yadata tavavotecha ve'avadet sham elohim acherim et tzvaven ve'hayita l'shama lemashal ve'lishnina b'chol ha'amim asher yenahegcha Adonai shama Zera rav totzi asadeh u'me'at esov ki achselenu ha'arbe kramim tita ve'avadata ve'yayin lo tishte ve'lo tegor ki tochlenu ha'tolat Zeitim yulecha b'chol gvulecha ve'shemen lo tasuch ki shal zeitecha banim uvanot tolid ve'lo yulach ki yelchu bashevi kol etzcha ufri admatecha yaresh hatzlatzal hager asher b'kirbecha yaleh alecha mala mala v'ata tered mata mata hu yalvecha ve'ata lo talvenu hu yelerosh ve'ata tielezanav Uva'u alecha kol ha'kolot ha'ele urdafucha v'hisigucha ad hishamdach ki lo shamata b'kol Adonai Elohecha lishmor mitzvotav v'chukotav asher tzivach v'hayu v'cha leot u'mofer u'zarachad olam tachad Asher lo avadat Adonai Elohecha b'simcha uv'tov levav merov kol ve'avadet et oivecha asher yeshalchenu Adonai bach bara'av uv'tzama uv'eram uv'choser kol v'natan o barzel al tzavarecha ad hishmido otach Isa Adonai alecha goy merachok mitzei haaretz kasher yideh hanasher goy asher lo tishma leshono goy az panim asher lo yisa panim lezaken v'nar lo yachon ve'achal Pri vehem techa ufri admatecha ad hishamdach asher lo yashir lecha daganti rosh v'yitzar shkar alafecha v'asher otzonecha ad havidotach v'yitzar lecha b'chol sharecha ad redet chomotecha hagvohot v'habsurot asher ata boteach bahem b'chol artzecha b'chol artzecha B'chol artzecha, v'yitzar lecha b'chol sharecha, b'chol artzecha, asher natan Adonai Elohecha lach, v'chalta pri v'necha, b'sar banecha uvnotecha, asher natan lecha Adonai Elohecha b'matzor u'matzoch, asher yatzik lecha oivecha. Ha'ish harach becha v'he'anog me'od terai nav be'achiv u'veshet cheko u'v'yeter banav asher yotir mitet lechad mehem mibesar banav asher yochel mibli hishir lo kol b'matzor u'v'matzok asher yatzik lecha yivcha b'chol sharecha הרכה והנוגה. אשר לא נסתח אף רגלה הצג על הארץ, מהתעונג ומרוך תראיינה בישחקה ובבנה ובביתה ובשלייתה היוצאת מבין רגליה ובבניה אשר תלד כי תאכלם בחוסר כל בסתר במצור ובמצוק אשר יציק לך אויבך בשעריך אם לא תשמור לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת הכתובים בספר הזה ליראה את השם הנכבד והנורא הזה את אדוני אלוהיך והפלא אדוני את מכותיך ואת מכות זרעך מכות גדולות ונאמנות וחוליים רעים ונאמנים והשיב בך את כל מטבע מצרים אשר יגורת מפניהם ודבקו בך גם כל חולי וכל מכה אשר לא כתוב בספר התורה הזאת ילם אדוני עליך עד הישמדך ונשארתם במתי מעט תחת אשר הייתם ככוכבי השמיים לרוב כי לא שמעת בקול אדוני אלוהיך והיה כאשר שש אדוני עליכם להיטיב אתכם ולהרבות אתכם כן יסיס אדוני עליכם להביא אתכם ולהשמיד אתכם וניסחתם מעל האדמה אשר טבע שמה לרשתה והפיצך אדוני מכל העמים מקצה הארץ וקצה הארץ ועבדת שם אלוהים אחרים אשר לא ידעת אתה ואבותיך את צבא אבן ובגויים ההם לא תרגיע ולא יהיה מנוח לכף רגליך ונתן אדוני לך שם לב רגז וכיליון עיניים ודאבון נפש והיו חייך תלויים לך מנגד ופחדת לילה ויומם ולא תאמין בחייך בבוקר תאמר מיתן ערב ובערב תאמר מיתן בוקר מפחד לבבך אשר תפחד וממראה עיניך אשר תראה והשיבך אדוני מצרים בניות בדרך אשר אמרתי לך לא תוסיפו לראותה והתמכרתם שם לאויביך לעבדים ולשפחות ואין קונה לדברי הברית אשר ציווה אדוני משה לכרות בני ישראל בארץ מואב מלבד הברית אשר כרתיתם בחורב.
וואו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם אתה בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Thanks, Bill. Good job. Thanks, Andy. So now let's get Sofia up here to read from the Torah.
She's going to do that one again.
The sixth Aliyah is on page 1158. Now we can call more members of her family back up. Pamela Serebrinsky and Gabriela Basevich, her bobe and her aunt. Page 1158, moving now into chapter 29, which really does have some incredible lines, especially the third verse, Pasuk 3. Check that one out when Sophia gets that coming up right here. Again, beginning on page 1158 with verse 1. Oh, yeah, you got it. Tamodna fege paye bar chaim veleka ve'ariana bar Avram ufege paye laliyah hashishit. Good thing I didn't teach you that one, huh? Okay, you're at the very, very top. It's a point. Remember, you got to point to them so they can touch the talit.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach leolam ba'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacharbanu mikol amim ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Vayikra Moshe El Kol Yisrael Vayomer Alehem Atem Reitem Et Kol Asher Asa Adonai Leinechem Be'eretz Mitzrayim Lefar'o Lechol Avadav Ulechol Arto Hamasot Hagedolot Asher Ra'u Einechem Hatot Hamoftim Hagedolim Hahem Vilonatan Adonai Lachem Lev Ladar Ve'inayim Li'ot Ve'oznayim Lishmoa Ed Hayom Hazeh Ve'olech Edkem Arba'im Shana Bamidbar Lavalu Samotechem Melechem V'nalcha Levalta Melrik Lecha Lachem Lo Achaltem Ve'yayin V'shechar Lo Shetitem Lema'an Tetu Ki Ani Adonai Elohechem. No, pero primero.
Beso. El talismán. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu torat emet v'chayolam natan etocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Shvi'i, the seventh and final aliyah, is beginning on page 1159 with verse 6, continuing through to verse 8. We're going to call up Daniela, accompanied by Gustavo, Sofia's parents. And then we will be repeating this aliyah as the mafter, as we'll get an opportunity to call Sofia to the Torah for the first time, as other friends and family and members of the congregation have before her. But first, her parents are up here. Page 1159, verses 6, 7, and 8. Tamohod Rut Bar Avram Ufege Payel Aliyah HaShevi'it.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach leolam ba'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacharbanu mikol amim ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Tavo. Amen. Tavo el hamakom hazeh veitzei Sichon melech Heshbon ve'og melech Habashan likarteinu lemilchama v'nakem v'nikach et artam v'nitna lenachala laruveni ve'lagati ve'lachati shevet hamnashi ushmartem et divrei habrit hazot vasitem otam leman taskilu et kol asher tasu.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נתן בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Misha Beirach Avoteinu Avram Yitzhak Yaakov Sarivka Rechav Leah Yivarech Et Rubat Avram Ufega Paye Horei Abachura Bad Mitzvah Keshem Shezachu Legadel Et Bitam Arayom Hazeh Ken Yizku Lamshichu Lehadrich Et Bitam Liot Bat Ne'emana Le'am Yisrael HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yechazkem V'yamsem Vivarchem Bechesed Uvshalom V'nomar Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Daniela and Gustavo, parents of Sofia, who becomes a bat mitzvah today. God, they thank you for the strength you've granted them to raise their daughter so she could reach this time. Guide them to recognize Sophia's new responsibilities among the Jewish people and bless them with joy and fulfillment on this and every day. And let us say, Amen. You see, it's a big deal for you to be here for your bat mitzvah, but it's also a really big deal for your parents. I'm pretty sure that's why your dad's been crying all morning. Sorry, was I not supposed to say anything? Okay. Sorry. My bad. My bad. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, it's over now. Plus, you weren't going to make it past this moment anyway, so it's all good. So now I'm trying to ease the situation a little bit. It's great. They're proud. This is a wonderful moment, and we deserve to bless wonderful parents for helping their daughter get here. But now, we're going to repeat the seventh Aliyah as a maftir, page 1159, verses 6, 7, and 8, as Sophia now gets called to the Torah for the very first time. And for that, we have a special call-up. Tamod, 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 bat mitzvah. Tamod abachura bat mitzvah. Kalanit bat Rut, maftira. Chizki. Bad mitzvah, bad mitzvah, bad mitzvah. Ali, 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 lichvod Torah. Ali, 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 lichvod Torah, lichvod Torah, lichvod Torah.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. ותבואו אל המקום הזה, ויצא סיחון מלך חשבון, ואוג מלך הבשן, לקראתנו למלחמה ונקם. וניקח את ארצם וננעל לנחלה, לראובני ולגדי ולחצי שבט המנשי, ושמרתם את דברי הברית הזאת, ועשיתם אותם למען תשכילו את כל אשר תעשו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Misha Beirach, Avoteinu Avram Yitzchak Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah, Yivarech et Kalanit bat Rut, שהגיעה למצוות ועלתה לכבוד המקום ולכבוד התורה ולכבוד השבת. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמריה ויחייה, ויכונן את ליבה להיות שלמה עם אדוני אלוהיה, להגות בתורתו, ללכת בדרכיו ולשמור מצוותיו, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיה, יזכו הוריה לגדלה, letorah, uchupa, umasim tovim. V'timsachen b'sechel tov ben Elohim ve'adam v'nomar. Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless Sofia, daughter of Daniela and Gustavo, who has come for an aliyah this morning upon reaching the age of mitzvot, with reverence for God and respect for the Torah and Shabbat. Sofia, Mesh. May the Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be God, protect you and sustain you, helping you to be wholehearted in your faith, studying Torah, fulfilling the mitzvot, the commandments, and walking in God's ways. May your parents continue to help you on your journey through maturity, guiding you to the blessings of Torah, a life of learning, of chuppah, a life of loving relationships, and ma'asim tovim, a life of good deeds. May you find favor before God and before the entire community everywhere. And let us all say, Amen. Simin tavu, mazel tavu, simin tavu, mazel tavu, simin tavu, mazel tavu, simin tavu, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael, yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Mazel tov again, Sofia. A beautiful job reading those two aliyot from the Torah. Do you feel a little bit better now? Yeah. Great. And mazel tov again to your parents, grandparents, friends, aunt, everyone who is here, the entire congregation, to witness such a beautiful moment. Coming up, as we have with all of our bar and bat mitzvah students, Sofia will be chanting this morning's haftarah, the haftarah for Parshat Ki Tavo, from the prophet Isaiah. Page 1161, the final verse of today's haftarah will be verse 15. So that's coming up in just a moment. But we're going to make one more Misha Berach. And this one is not quite celebratory in nature, but it's even more important, you could argue. We're going to make a Misha Berach for all those people we know who are sick and could really benefit from our prayers for a refuah shlema, a full and speedy recovery to a state of better health. We'll have an opportunity to call out names from the congregation, but first I'm going to read some names on our list of people we're praying for this morning. Sharon Fried, Aviva Bat Malka, Liba Bat Gitel, Yaakov Ben Sion Ben Miriam, Karen Bat Rivka, Yakira Bat Sarah, Andrea Garant, Jean Kopstein, Bracha Bat Gitel, Natan Beir Ben Cyril, Michael Ben Chana, Chayalea Bat Fega, Baruch Shlomo Ben Esther Tzivia, Mindel Bat Broinya, Ashira Bat Sivi, Harab Shmuel Ben Bracha, Julie Beth, Sarah Bat Sarah, Kathy McLeod, Shlomo Ben Rachel. These are just the names on our list this week. If you have other names of people you'd like us to pray for this morning, we invite you to stand, and we're going to go through the congregation. We'll have the opportunity to call out names. If you know the Hebrew name, the formula is that person's Hebrew name, and then Ben or Bat, and their mother's Hebrew name. And if you don't, the English name absolutely suffices. So, Berdina will begin here. Amen. Ve'amen. Gloria. Amen. Amen. Pamela. Amen. Ve'amen. Rick. Amen. Sandra. Amen. Anna. Amen. Jerome. Amen. Ve'amen. Amen. Sauce? Amen. Bill? Chana Bat Edel? Thank you, everyone. In the Sidur, on page 34, we have the special Misha Berach by Debbie Freeman that we sing together at this time. Please join if you know it. Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Thank you, everyone. You're all invited to rise now for the lifting and tying of the Torah. Hagba and Glila honored with Hagba this morning. Julian Dinenzon honored with Glila Martin Weingarten. Yamdu Yecheskel ben Avram v'Sarah HaMagbia v'David ben Shmuel HaGolel. You ever done this before? You want to switch? Sure. You ready? Okay. Open a little. Vezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biad Moshe ki mitzion teitzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim ki mitzion teitzei Torah udvar Adonai mirushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Please be seated. Again, the Haftarah is on page 1161. We have a custom here at Sharon Zedek of, at the end of the blessings after the Haftarah, lightly showering the Bat Mitzvah student with candies to wish her sweetness on the occasion. So we won't be handing out the candies yet, but when we get to the blessings after the Haftarah, that's a good time to hand them out. So Sofia, do you want to come up here? Get ready for your Haftarah again on page 1161. Again, from verse 1 through verse 15.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nimim tovim v'ratah v'divreihem hanemarim v'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek.
Amen.
Kumi ori kiva orech ukvod Adonai alai ki hinei hachoshech yasech eretz arafel lomim v'alai yizrach Adonai v'do alai yira'eh alchu goyim l'orech machim lenoga tzarchech sei saviv einai churi kulam nigvetzu ba'ulach ba'einai marchok yavo v'natai kal tzad teyamana az tiri menahar v'chad v'rachav levavech כי יפה עלייך המון ים, חיל גויים יבוא לך, שפעת גמלים תחסך, בקרי מדיין ויפה, כולם משווה יבואו, זהב ובונה יישאו, ותהילות אדוני יבשרו, כל צאן קטר יקבצו לך, אלה נוויות ישרתונך, יעלו על רצון מזבחי, ובית תפארתי עפר, מאלה כף תעופנה, וחיונים אל ארבותיהם, כלים יקבלו, בניות תרשיש בראשונה, להביא בנייך מרחוק, כספם וזהבם איתם, לשם אדוני אלוהיך, ליטוש ישראל כפרה, ובנו בני נכר חומותייך, ומלכיהם ישרתונך, כי בכספי הגיתיך, וברצוני ריחמתיך, ופיקחו שערייך תמיד, יומם ולילה לא יסגרו, להביא עלייך גויים, ומלכיהם נהוגים, כי הגוי בממלכה, אשר לא יעבדו יאבדו, וגויים חרוב יחרבו, כבוד הבנון אלייך יבואו, בראש תדהר ותשור יכתב, לפאר מקום מקדשי ומקום רגלי אכבד, והלכו אלייך שכוח בני מנייך, והשתחוו על כבוד רגלי כל מנצייך, וקראו לך עיר אדוני, ציון קדוש ישראל, תחת היותך עזובה ושנואה ואין עובר, ושמתיך לגאון עולם, משוש ודור. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, צור כל עמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, אומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק. נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מבריך, אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן, רחמן אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני,
ברוך וברוך שמו,
האל הנאמן וכל דבריו.
אמן.
רחם על ציון, כי בית חיינו, ולעלובת נפש, תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני,
ברוך וברוך שמו,
ושמח ציון בבניה.
אמן.
שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו, אליהו הנביא עבדך, ומלכות בית דוד משכך, במהרה יבוא, ויגל ליבנו, על כיסאו לא ישב זר, ולא ינכלו עוד אחרים את כבודו, כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יכבה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני,
ברוך וברוך שמו,
מגן דוד.
אמן.
על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים, על יום השבת הזה, ועל שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, כבוד ותפארת. על כל אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך, מברכים אותך, יתברך שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני,
ברוך וברוך שמו,
מקדש השבת.
אמן. Simin tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, simin tov, simin tov, mazel tov, simin tov, Yehelanu, 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 Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. A wonderful job with your Haftarah and all of the blessings, Sofia, just like everything else you've done so far this morning. Look forward to hearing your Dvar Torah and Bat Mitzvah speech coming up in just a few minutes. But first, before we do that, we're going to have a prayer for peace in both English and Spanish. If you want to flip back into your paperback Siddur, we don't have the Spanish in our Siddur, but we do have the English. Beginning on it's on page 39. Our English readers will be Analia Matskin and Carlos Shore.
May it be your will, O God, that all war and bloodshed cease, and that a great and wondrous peace come to the world. May nation not lift up swords against nation. May they learn war no more. May all the inhabitants of the world recognize that we were not created for conflict, rivalry, hatred, jealousy, or killing, but rather that we were created in order to acknowledge you and to praise you for all time.
Have compassion upon us and fulfill for us the promises of Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you will lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will remove every evil beast from the land, and the sword shall not pass over your land. Justice shall flow like water, and righteousness like a mighty stream. For all the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.
Amen. Thank you both. Now, for this prayer for peace in Spanish, it's our pleasure to call up Sofia's Baba, Mabel Meschler.
Oración por la paz. Sea tu voluntad, oh Dios, que todas las guerras y derramamiento de sangre cesen y que disfrutemos de una gloriosa paz en el mundo. Que no se alcen más espadas entre naciones y aprendamos un camino sin guerras. Que todos los habitantes del mundo reconozcan que no fueron creados para el conflicto, la rivalidad, el odio, los celos o para matar, sino más bien con el fin de valorar tu creación. Ten misericordia de nosotros y ayúdanos a cumplir las promesas de la Escritura. Traeré la paz a la tierra y te recostarás, y no habrá quien os espante. Removeré toda bestia del mal de la tierra, y la espada no pasará por vuestra tierra. Que la justicia pueda fluir como el agua y la integridad como fuerza poderosa. Que la tierra se llene con la sabiduría del Señor, al igual que las aguas cubren el mar.
Amen. Gracias. Thank you to all of our readers. We'll continue now with returning the Sefer Torah, the scroll of the Torah, to the Ark. Carrying the Torah for us will be family friend Gustavo Zentner, as Sofia and her parents and grandparents will be following behind the Torah through the congregation, so everyone can wish her a mazel tov and them a mazel tov on all of this morning's accomplishments. In the Siddur, we're on page 41, and with the Torah coming out, you are all invited to rise. We also would like to call forward Martin Toto Soraski and Damian Soraski to open and then later close the curtains of the Ark. Again, page 41. Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav Shemo levado. Hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila, tehila lecho chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kirovo. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kivod shemo, ishtachavu l'Adonai be'adrat kodesh. Kol Adonai alamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai alamayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei alvanon. Vayarkidem kemo egel, Lebanon v'Sirion kemo aven reimim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai achil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel ayalot, Vayeches Sofia arot, uvehechalo, Kulo omer kavod, Adonai lamabuya, Shavayeshev Adonai, Melech leolam, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, uvnucho yomar. Eitz chaim hi lamachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar deracheha darchei noam v'chol netivotea shalom. Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu, Yameinu kekedem. Please be seated. I want to thank a few people who have really helped us with this morning's service. On the bima this morning, Cindy Singer and Bonnie Robinson. Thank you to both of you. Our greeters this morning. You saw them on your way into the sanctuary. Thank you so much for welcoming everybody in. Glory Fleischer, Alice Weissman, Phyllis Laidman, and Bill Weissman. Thank you to Marvin Polanski, our technical director, here with us each and every week. Thank you so much, Marvin. And to my colleague, Rabbi Anibal Mas, who led the first part of our service, as well as the family service downstairs with Sonny Inken Lewis and friends. But most of all, I want to thank all of you, our congregation, our honored guests, family and friends, friends of the Bat Mitzvah, who've done very well this morning, I have to say. Gave you a hard time last week, and I wanted to let you know that you did much better this week, so thank you so much. Very proud of you. It would be not right. Got to give blessings and curses. We learned that today, right? Whatever. It's a new year. It'll be better next year. It'll be fine. I promise. They were pretty good this year. They're their teacher's problem on Monday. Okay, so after the service, Rabbi Mast has the L'chaim Club in the choir room. You're all invited to join. I think there was a recent new donation to the L'chaim Club, so you might want to check that out. Then everyone's invited to stay for Kiddush. Family and invited guests of Sofia's family are asked to join them in the auditorium. The congregational Kiddush will be in the lounges downstairs, but wherever you spend Kiddush, you are warmly invited to Rabbi Mas's study group, beginning at 1 o'clock in the choir room, Torah L'chaim study group, focusing on the subject of tshuva, repentance, a continuation from last week's study session, so feel free to check that out. Just a couple of other things Coming up quickly to let you know, and then we'll hear from Sofia. Rosh Hashanah will be here in just over a week. If you haven't made any arrangements to join us for our services for Rosh Hashanah or for Kol Nidre and Yom Kippur, there is still time. Give us a call on Monday, and our colleague Lara will be happy to help make sure you have a seat here. Tonight is really kind of the kickoff to Yamim HaNoraim, the days of awe, the penitential season that we are in. Slichot services tonight. For the last few years, Rabbi Mas and a group of musicians have been doing it in a kirtan style. Music of like Indian music, and there'll be East Indian inspired desserts afterwards. So make sure you check that out if you are interested. That begins tonight, I believe, at 8 o'clock. If you want any more information, you can always contact us in the office. If you are saying Kaddish this evening, services at 6, tomorrow at 9 in the morning, or tomorrow night at 6. Through the week, Monday through Friday, Shacharit is 7:30 a.m. Monday through Thursday, Mincha Mariv is 6 p.m. And Kabbalat Shabbat is every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Now, from so far, Sofia, you've done so much. You did a great job leading the Amidah. Beautiful reading out of the Torah. Even more beautiful, your Haftarah and its blessings. And now we want to hear what you've learned about your Parsha Ki Tavo and the experience of becoming a Bat Mitzvah and some of the people who have helped you along this journey.
Yeah.
You're not going to go too quickly, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see. All right, Sofia. Let's hear your speech.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I want to talk to you today about giving back.
I want to talk to you today.
I want to talk to you about giving back.
Better.
Have you ever donated to charity? Donating is like tithing, except it's not mandatory. Well, nowadays it's not. In temple times, tithing was a have to. That meant that you give 10% of what you earned to the priests and the poor. There are two ways you can think about this. You can either think God wants us to give 10% of what we've earned, or that He wants us to keep 90% of it. God only does this so He can improve the world, because He doesn't intervene in this world except through us. So He sent each one of us here to help Him with His plan. This is discussed in my parasha, Ki Tavo. Nowadays, some of the richest people in the world donate their money to charities. People like Ariana Grande, who had the concert called One Love Manchester to raise money for those who are either hurt or injured in a bombing during one of her other concerts. And in the span of 3 hours, she raised around $3 million. Or Izzy Asper, who in April of 2003 announced his ideas for the Human Rights Museum. The museum would teach people of historical events. Though he passed away 6 months after the announcement, his family decided they would finish what Izzy could not. And finally, on September 20th, 2014, the Human Rights Museum was open. And Ellen DeGeneres, who donated $1.5 million to the Humane Society and a children's hospital. These examples represent exactly what my parasha teaches about. But you don't have to have a lot of money to donate to charities. There are a bunch of other things we can donate other than money. For example, you can donate your time by volunteering. A year ago, my mom, dad, and I went to Winnipeg Harvest every day for a couple of months, every week for a couple of months, and we separated food for those who are less fortunate. This was my way of tithing, giving back. Each one of us should find ways to share with others all the blessings we receive. I will be donating part of my Bat Mitzvah money to Cancer Care Manitoba, because cancer has probably affected each one of us in different ways. In my family, it affected my cousin Nartu and my Voe. I look up to them because they got through it, and they are so brave and strong. And I will also be donating toys. So when we go into the other room for Kaddish, in the center of the table, you'll see toys. And I will be donating those to the children's hospital because most of us here are healthy, but these kids who are my age or younger have to stay in bed, and they go through a lot. So I want to make them feel even a little better by giving them some toys. Now I would like to thank some people in my life. Mommy. I had to write everything you do for me. We'd be here forever, so I decided to shorten it up. Every morning you're the one to wake me up. Well, let's be honest, that's not an easy task. And somehow, through all the kicking and screaming, we always leave the house with a smile because of you. After we leave the house, I go to school. And the only reason I end up there is thanks to you. Thank you. I always forget something. For example, a couple of weeks ago, when I left my phone in the car, and almost has an asthma attack because I've never ran that much. But thanks to you, I got my phone and got to get through the day. You also put up with me stealing your clothes. And honestly, I don't know how you do it because when you steal my candy, there are tears involved. I'm so thankful to have you as my mom because a big part of my life is delicious food and in general food. Without you, I would not have a meal on the table because Papi would forget to cook. But even if he did, we all know he can never make a cake like you can. Speaking of cake, it's very important for me to have big chocolate cake at all my birthdays. And you always made them exactly like the cartoon I wanted, like the Rapunzel one. Yes, I remember. And I love our late night drives around the park because we listen to music and laugh our heads off. Or when we binge watch shows and eat loads of candy and cake. You're always there for my dance recitals, my first day of school, and well, everything I do. Or when I need someone to take me to my activities, you're always there. You support me in everything I do unless you don't think it's a good idea. And if you don't, you help me come up with a better one. And what's really fun is when you help me with my homework, but we both get really frustrated and end up not doing my homework. Mommy, let me finish your speech by saying that we obviously wouldn't be here if it weren't for you because you put this spot together. All you see today was thought by her. She was the mastermind to this plan. You taught me to be caring, kind, and loving. You're the perfect description of perfect. Love you and thank you. Puppy, so you're very unique, you know? Like, yeah. So you're constantly reminding me of how you're going to die. Now, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. When I ask you to try a piece of cake, or a little bit of ice cream, say if you do, you'll die. Or that one time you got sick, we're screaming from your room, and I quote, "Me muero," for an hour, and all I could do was sit there and laugh. Yeah, you're really dramatic. Like the time I broke your toe, and you fell backwards and started to scream. I mean, I thought you were being dramatic, but after I saw it turn purple, I realized you didn't overreact. But when you do overreact is when we play fight, and I barely hit your nose by accident, and you tell me you need ice and can't move. Yeah. You always push me to do the best I can at everything and give it 1,000%, and that's why I ended up doing Ultimate. So the one day of the year where it's pouring rain, you decide it's a good day for us to go and play with a disc in the park. Let me tell you, I thought it was the most ridiculous idea, but it ended up being a good day because we went into one of the tents that were set up and played. We broke the tent because we're not very good, but it was fun. There was also a week where Mommy wasn't in Winnipeg because of work. So you took on the mom role in the house. And it wasn't easy for either of us, for several reasons. First off, you didn't know how to cook. So for a whole week, I was living on empanadas and hot dogs. Second off, it was tough, but we did it. You have to wake me up. So he thought it was a good idea to pour water on me. It was not a good idea for me, but, I woke up. So, yeah. And the fourth was that weekend, same weekend that Mommy wasn't there, it was my dance recital. So Papi had to go to both of them. He had to film one to send to Mom, and then, watch the other. I think he fell asleep in one, but he filmed one, so you could watch it later. You are always there for me. Like the time we had to wait in the emergency room till 3 in the morning just to be told I have a hairline fracture on my wrist, and you had to sit with a girl that was barfing. Yeah, that was fun. But seriously speaking now, you always support me, whether I want to play volleyball, dance, or act. It doesn't matter what I do, you tell me to give it 1,000% and focus. Even if I don't want to be in something, you always push me to do it. And that's a good thing because it usually turns out well. You also are always joking around with me. You might not realize, but I'm glad you do. Because we have that type of a relationship, Rather than being serious, you are always a great example of a hard worker. And I think it helps me at school because I feel I have certain expectations to live up to. Thanks, Pa. Love you. Bye, you all. Y Gaby también. We will translate this in Spanish later, okay? Okay? Thank you for all the effort you made to be here with me today. Baba. I'm always so excited to go to your house in Argentina because I love cooking gnocchis, and you always make the best repollo. Or looking at the art you make. All the flowers are so perfect and colorful. It's very beautiful. Vole. I'm glad you could come visit and be here for my vat. It's so fun playing Ultimate with you, and I tell you all about camp, or playing with the ball and telling you about the mouse that, was in our backyard. And definitely the funnest thing was showing you the filters on Snapchat, and out of nowhere you would make these random noises. And I could listen to your stories all day about the daycare, about how things are in Argentina, and of course, Eloisa. I still have the 2 books you wrote for me, and I love them so much. Zayda. I know you couldn't be here with me today, but I know you'll always be with me in my heart. Gaby. Every time I go to Argentina, I know I will learn a new dance move that you either invented or that someone taught you, and I love singing songs with you like we're in High School Musical or something. One thing I really enjoy is when I try on your crown and wings and they're always too heavy, so you have to hold me up. Andrea, Edu, Artu, Jose, Juli, and Benja. I know we live far away, but I know that I can count on you, and we are there for each other. Andrea, I remember the time you came, and I was so happy because we spent all afternoon painting and talking. I remember going to your house, and my cousins would wait for me at the end of the driveway with the door open because they knew I'd run from the dogs. I always looked forward to looking for Tita, their turtle, save the turtles, and because it would go in random places and we'd look for him all day. Javi, Kari, Elo, and Kiki. Thank you for being there for me. I can't wait to get together again. And Kavi, I can't wait till you come back to Winnipeg so you can look at more art, check out more cafes, and eat more chocolate. And most importantly, I can take you to the crusty bun I know and love. I love getting lost with you, trying to look for places to eat, and playing ochimate. You're welcome for teaching you the Schleber style, and I hope you pass it on to Elo. I think part of my sense of humor comes from you. Like the time I got off the plane in Buenos Aires and you covered me in silver string. Whenever I have a funny picture, my family tells me to send it to you because you have that type of attitude. Zetner family. Specifically, Fanny, Luz, and Avi. No, I didn't. Even though we're not related by blood, I still consider you guys my family because I'm at your house like 24/7 and I've been told countless times that I can go to your fridge whenever I want. If it weren't for you guys, my parents wouldn't have come here and we wouldn't be so close. So thank God. Also, thank you for hosting my Friday night dinner. It was so beautiful. Rabbi Mass. Downstairs, whatever. Thank you for helping me write the speech because without you I would have a blank page. Rabbi Leibel. Throughout this whole year, you have taught me so much about patience and how if I don't believe in myself, how I have to believe in myself. I know that it was hard to teach me because I never stopped talking and I don't practice. But now I realize that it all paid off. Thank you so much for all your help. And you're welcome for teaching you about Raton Perez. Thank you for listening. Good Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom. Well, I think everyone here within the congregation has learned a little bit about Sofia's wonderful personality. It's been on display today. Beautiful singing, great sense of humor, having a lot of fun, putting a lot of fun into everything you do, including that speech. But I don't want to lose sight of your message at the beginning about giving back and how wonderful it'll be, especially with the centerpieces and the Kiddush later on. That's really great and something that you took to heart. Another thing in your Parsha today, words that you read and I know we talked about together, is this line, that only now, after a long journey, do you have Lev Lada'at, Einayim Lirot, Ve'oznayim Lishmoa. A heart and mind to understand, eyes to see, and ears to hear. So I hope that after your journey as a bat mitzvah over the last year with me, with Rabbi Mas, with your family, and with your friends, that you now know what that means. That you've got Lev Lada'at, Einayim Lirot, Ve'oznayim Lishmoa. And because of that, we want to call you over to this side and present you with a few gifts on the occasion of your bat mitzvah and all of your wonderful accomplishments this morning, leading the service, reading the Torah, the Haftarah, and your Dvar Torah and speech this morning. And to help us start the process, on behalf of the Sheretz Tzedek Sisterhood, I'd like to call up Sandy Polanski.
I'm smiling because mazel tov to you and your family. You are outstanding. I just met you today, but I'd like to know a lot more about you. You sound like you're fun. You have a lot of time. Your family are smiling, and they're just taking in every single moment. You are a fabulous little girl, and I look forward to meeting you many, many more times over the coming years. So on behalf of the Sisterhood and the Sheretz Tzedek Synagogue, I am presenting you with a tzedakah box. And I know you've already given tzedakah by all the animals. I took a peek this morning and I saw that. It's wonderful. Enjoy. And a Kiddush cup and candlesticks for you to light and use every week. Don't drink too much wine, though. It's very small cups so you don't indulge. Jewish girls who dreamed big and changed the world. I think you're going to be a part of this book because it looks like that today after hearing you. The complete how-to handbook for Jewish living. Lots of information, little tidbits. And The Coming of Age, written by Alan Levine from Winnipeg, and lots of history about the Jewish people of Manitoba. So again, mazel tov to you and your family, and I enjoyed it. And your talit is very beautiful. Your mother did a fabulous job.
Thanks, Sandy. A couple more things. Your certificate of bat mitzvah is right here, attesting that you did in fact become a bat mitzvah. Shabbat morning, September 21st, 2019, 21st of Elul. 5779 with your Parsha Ki Tavo. The JNF, which Sandy mentioned, has also planted 10 trees in your honor in Israel. And if, when the time comes and you're off to university, you ever want to study in Israel, maybe at Ben-Gurion University of the Negev or the Institute for Medical Research Israel Canada, 2 universities in Israel, there's a little bit of money here towards some tuition. So hang on to these for when the time comes, because it seems like a far way away, but you never know. Could be here before you know it. Something that will be here a little sooner will be grade 9, a couple of years, and your opportunity to join BBYO with your first year free, thanks to a generous donation from Cheryl and Earl Barish. So hang on to all of these things. And I had a great year learning with you. It was a lot of fun. I did learn a lot from you, and I hope that in addition to that, you learned a little bit about hard work and just how much you can accomplish and always believing in yourself. Having a lot of confidence, because you've got so much talent and was on display today. Everybody here can attest to it. And with the hard work combined with that talent, I can't wait to see the things that you're going to accomplish in life. Like I said a minute ago, I'm sure whatever you do, you're going to put a lot of fun into, but I think you're also going to have a lot of success. Just remember that you always have a home here at Congregation Sheretz Tzedek. You can come back anytime to do an aliyah to the Torah, maybe a Torah reading, maybe your Haftarah on the anniversary of your bat mitzvah, maybe. Or something like that. But it might be a while before I see you again. I hope that in the next little while, you continue to follow your dreams and to make them a reality. So mazel tov again. You're welcome. Now let's get your parents up here, because they're going to give you a very special blessing, tying into the theme of Ki Tavo. No curses for you today. You deserve blessings. And so we've got your parents to give you a very special blessing of the priests, often on Shabbat.
Sofia, we're here today at your bat mitzvah, standing in front of this beautiful person. We saw you grow and evolve from this chubby, happy baby into this amazing, intelligent girl that lights up the room she walks in. You're the kind soul that always worries about making sure everybody's okay, that talks to the new kid at school to make them feel welcome, that knows how to say sorry after an argument. You're also the strong person that stands for herself, is not afraid to voice her opinion, and that has an amazing sense of humor and can be silly and laugh about herself. You're our miracle daughter. You brought light and happiness to our lives. You are truly our sunshine. We can't even tell you how proud you make us. And we love you, Sophie. Yivarchech Adonai veishmerech, Ya'er Adonai panav ve'elech ve'ichunech, Yisa Adonai panav ve'elech ve'yasem lech shalom.
May God bless you and protect you. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace.
Amen. Mazel tov again.
Love you.
Sofia, Gustavo, Daniela. To everyone here, we're all privileged to share in this moment. I invite everyone to rise for the Shehechianu blessing, and then Aleinu in the conclusion of our service. Please join me if you know. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, who has given us life, who has sustained us, and who has enabled us to reach this moment together. Amen. Aleinu is on the bottom of page 44. Sofia will lead us. And I'll invite Danielle and Gustavo to come back up to open the curtains and then close the ark. Bottom of page 44. Have you got it? Aleinu? Aleinu? Please take as much time as possible.
I need 1 second. My pages are falling out. Okay. How does it start?
Aleinu leshabeach Adon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit,
shelo sankre aratzon, velo samanu, kemishpechot hadama, shelo samchalkenu kahem, vegor aleinu, kechol amonav, ve'anachnu mistakavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamalchim hakadosh baruch hu shehu noteh shamayim ve'yoseh haaretz u'masher b'karov hashamayim imav u'shvinatu zo begamei meromim Eloheinu ein od emet malkeinu efes ulato kakatuv betorato v'yadatayom v'hashevota elevapecha Adonai hu Elohim Hashamayim imam Ve'aretz mitachai einod
V'nemar
E'ayeh Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz Hayom hu Yeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad
Ushemo echad. We remain standing for the mourner's Kaddish on page 46. This week, we mourn the passing of Jack Cohn. We offer our heartfelt sympathy to Kayla Cohn and Sandra Cohn and Bob Bullock. We also mourn the passing of Anne Flume. We offer our sincere condolences to Tybee Flume, Jerry and Rietta Flume, Linda and Ray Ruttman, all the grandchildren. We extend our condolences to the families that are still in Shloshim, the first month of mourning after losing a loved one, to the families of Phyllis Boxer, Max Marmel, and Les Gilmore. And this week, we commemorate the Yortzites of Sam Sprecher, stepfather of Larry Fleischer, Sharon Ainken, sister-in-law of Morley Rip, Benjamin Berman, father of Rhoda Kusin, Jacob Shapiro, father of Gloria Cantor and grandfather of Stephen Cantor, Dorothy Finkelstein, aunt of David Wilder, Dave Ferdman, father of Roberta Cantor, and Howie Goldberg, son of Phyllis Goldberg, all of blessed memory. Again, the mourner's Kaddish is on page 46. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'galal v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'itpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha berichu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. If Abby and Emma Zentner want to come up and help us with Adon Olam, they'll be leading it along with Sofia on page 47, and then we can have Kiddush and Hamotzi. But first, Adon Olam.
Adon Olam Hashem Melech. Okay, do we start? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Adon Olam Hashem Melech v'Torah Kol Yisrael Aleinu Salei Esokol Asam Melech Shemoni Karvei Ha'Rei Gilutol Levadoim L'Knar Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Ve'Acharei Ki Gonakam Levado Yimloch Norah Ve'Hu Ayas Ve'Hu Oveh Ve'Hu Yeh V'Tifara Adon Olam Hashem Melech v'Torah Kol Yisrael Aleinu Salei Esokol Asam Melech Shemoni Karvei Ha'Rei Gilutol Levadoim L'Knar Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Ve'Hu Echad Ve'en Sheni Lehamshilo Lehavira Ve'li Reshit Ve'li Tachlit Ve'lo Haoz Ve'am Yisrael Adon Olam Hashem Melech v'Torah Kol Yisrael Aleinu Salei Esokol Asam Melech Shemoni Karvei Ha'Rei Gilutol Levadoim L'Knar Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Ve'yado Ve'Hu Eli Ve'Gali Ve'Tzur Chevli Ve'Tzara Ve'Hu Reshi
Umanos li Menat kosi Beyom Ekra
Adon Olam Hashem Melech v'Torah Kol Yisrael Aleinu Salei Esokol Asam Melech Shemoni Karvei Ha'Rei Gilutol V'Tifara Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Ve'yado Al Kidruchi
Beit Ishan Ve'ayira Ve'imruchi
Geviati Adon Ali Ve'lo ira Adon Olam Hashem Melech v'Torah Kol Yisrael Aleinu Salei Esokol Asam Melech Shemoni Karvei Ha'Rei Gilutol Levadoim L'Knar Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara Huya Ve'Uve V'Tifara.
All right, okay. Kiddush and Hamotzi is on page 48. It's probably still better than the musical instruments one, but it's up for debate. All right. Hisham, grab the line. Everybody, please rise.
Veshamru v'nei Yisrael. This one. Eta Shabbat lasot eta Shabbat ledor tameri tolam. Beni uben b'nei Yisrael oti leolam oti leolam. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael eta Shabbat lasot eta Shabbat ledor tameri tolam. Ki shashet yamim asa Adonai את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו סברי מרנן.
לחיים.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורעתו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Please stay for Kiddush. Mazel tov to the family and to everyone. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, pom pom pom, Shabbat, Shalom, pom pom pom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.